Hi everybody, it's Sarah, Weight Watcher, Cape Cod Woman, and Pearls of Wisdom and Food on Facebook. And today we're going to talk about the 25 low-carb fruits. And if you are on YouTube, you wouldn't have seen what I posted, which you could read, but I thought I would do a video of it because it's on, so it can be on YouTube and also in memoriam. We can have it and watch it anytime to learn about the 25 lowest carbs. And I am on the Dave Asprey Bulletproof Diet Food Plan, and it is definitely my roadmap. I have his poster here, and I drink his bulletproof coffee, which many of you have seen how I make, and you can add your own variations. But anyway, one of the things that he talks about is to have only one serving of either fruits or a starchy veggie each day. And so that is quite the sacrifice for us girls, gals, guys that had been on the Weight Watcher program where it was fruits and veggies, 0 carbs. And so it's a whole new way of thinking because it's not a calorie is a calorie, a point is a point. We are looking for the highest density, lowest carb choices to go with our high-fat choices, which have 0 carbs, unless it's a high-fat dairy product like Greek yogurt, which has carbs in it from the milk sugar. But anyway, so with his recommendation of only one fruit or starchy veggie each day, you have to make a sacrifice. My choices are to have the berries. I love my raspberries and blackberries, sometimes blueberries added in. Probably towards the spring and summer I'll have strawberries added in, but they don't excite me this time of year. It's just the organic blackberries and raspberries. And I will have those either in a smoothie or on top of my Greek or full-fat regular yogurt with the tablespoon of coconut oil in it and the tablespoon of ground flaxseed. And it's quite a mighty treat, along with some walnuts on top and some shredded, organic, unsweetened coconut. I'm telling you, it's divine. But anyway, I digress because I'm Sarah, and that's my middle name, digress. So, if you are in the losing phase and you are following the high-fat, low-carb diet, they recommend 40 grams of carbs or fewer each day. If you are in the maintenance phase, that I am, you may have 60 to 80 carbs per day. And even though a carb is a carb, if you still want to slip in that sugar or that some form of a grain, it's not recommended because that's like having a little bit of alcohol and going to AA. You are sending mixed signals to your body by reintroducing a grain into your system because it is focused on burning fat and not burning glucose, which a grain would turn to. So anyway, I have here, I'm going to turn the camera around, and we're going to do the lowest carb fruits, and you can make determinations for yourself. Enjoy the 25. Hold on. All right. Here we are. 25 lowest carb fruits. The first one is cassava melon. And in a half a cup cubed cassava melon, it contains 5.5 grams of carbs. Never had one. Have you? Please tell me below what it tastes like. 2, watermelon. 1/2 cup contains 5.5 carbs. I still do like my watermelon. 3 is strawberries. And 1/2 cup is 6.5 grams of carbs. So you can see with the, if you watch the veggie video, you can see that with the fruits, you're going to get to 40 real quick. And so even if you're not following his plan and going by what his veggies are, you would still want to keep it 40 or fewer, and it goes fast. Cantaloupe is number 4. 1/2 cup of diced cantaloupe contains 6.5 carbs. Avocado. Yes, it is a fruit. 1/2 cup is 6.5 grams of carbs. Although I think Dave counts avocado as a fat and not as a fruit. But if you're being true and have integrity and all that kind of good stuff with your grams of carbs, just know that 1/2 cup is 6.5. Blackberries, my favorite. 1/2 cup contains 7 grams of carbs. I love my blackberries. Honeydew melon, I also like honeydew, but I have it more in the hot months. 1/2 cup is 8 grams of carbs. It is a high volume fruit, so it contains a lot of water, fiber, and air, but it helps you to feel full. Grapefruit, I love grapefruit. Pink grapefruit that is perfect. 1/2 medium grapefruit contains 10.5 grams of carbs, though. So even though it's a great thing to have, that would be 1/4 of your carbs per day if you're on the still losing high-fat, low-carb diet. Orange, whoa! I hadn't read this before. 1 medium orange is 15.5 grams of carbs. So, yeah. Peaches, 1 medium peach is 14.5 grams of carbs. Goes fast, doesn't it? Papaya, wow, loaded with carbs. 1 medium papaya contains 30 grams of carbs. 12 is cranberries, and they're so tart. 1/2 cup is 6.5 grams of carbs. So when you have your cranberry sauce or your cranberry juice, trust me, high fructose corn syrup is making that palatable. Plums. 1 medium plum is 7.5 grams of carbs. Not bad. Raspberries. 1/2 cup is 7.5 grams of carbs. And I love my raspberries, my organic raspberries. Clementines. Cute little clementine has 9 grams of carbs in 1 medium. Aren't they all medium? 16, pineapple. 1/2 cup of pineapple contains 11 grams of carbs. Now to me, pineapple tastes much sweeter than the amount of carbs would indicate. I love pineapple. I especially like it warmed with ham. Nectarines. 1 medium nectarine contains 15 grams of carbs. It certainly isn't on my short list, which is good because it's got 15 grams of carbs. So all the 0-pointers out there still doing Weight Watchers, you can see where these add up real quick if you're thinking of switching over and becoming less fruit, more veggies. Blueberries is number 18. 1/2 cup is 11 grams of carbs. That would make sense. Apple, whoa Nelly, 1 medium apple is 25 grams of carbs. Wow, I had no idea. 20 is a pear. 1 medium pear is 27.5 grams of carbs. I always like the pear because it's a great source of fiber, but I guess at that, can you imagine if you were only having 40? Yeah, that would make for a short day of food. Kiwi, I like kiwis. 1 medium kiwi is 11 grams of carbs. And in the summer, a kiwi sliced onto a romaine salad is delicious. We haven't gotten to grapes, don't know if they'll show up here. Cherries, 1/2 cup is 11 grams of carbs. I could eat a bag of cherries, just saying. And I love it because it's got the pit, so it takes a little work to be able to chew it. Tangerines, 1 medium tangerine is 12 grams of carbs. 24 is mango. 1/2 cup sliced mango contains 14 grams of carbs. I love my mango and I love my pineapple, and I'm surprised that they are both lower in carb than an apple, 25 grams. Persimmon, never had, have you? 8.5 grams of carbs, and in 1 medium. So, don't get seasick. That is the 25 low carb list. And this was also posted on my Facebook page a few days ago. So there's choices to be made and sacrifices, or just choices, giving up one thing for another. On my rare and appropriate steak night, most of you know that I have my beloved baked potato. And in the summer, I would probably have that ear of corn, which is, I think it was 25 grams. And, you know, I would also want, because it's a day that I just enjoy what I want to have, and I'm not thinking the carb count, I would definitely have my berries with my yogurt. Sometimes I have a romaine salad before the steak night part, and so I could always have that too. But I count my avocado not as a fruit, even though it's listed here as a fruit. I count it as a healthy fat. And let me just briefly look at my roadmap with Dave. Let's see, fruit. Oh, he has it listed as #1 for a fruit, so he considers it a fruit too. And it is in the green zone, and the green zone is the you can eat it zone for this roadmap. And maybe I saw this picture of the broccoli today because I made the steamed organic broccoli with the grass-fed butter to have later on at work. So this concludes my 25 low-carb fruits. If you've had a persimmon, let me know. If you've had a cassava melon, let me know. And other comments always welcome below. So enjoy your day. Until the next time, this is Sarah, Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman, and Pearls of Wisdom and Food on Facebook. Off to work I go. It's in the 30s. Bye-bye for now.